Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to Thursday Night Eats with the Duphily Crew.
Yes, eats.
I think we're Disney food influencers, or just food influencers.
Everyone is hungry after after our stream.
You keep hearing that people are going out to eat either after our stream or the next day, trying stuff that we talk about. But that's good. All right, so we got a couple of restaurants we'll be talking about today, but why don't we first bring on our guests? So first I want to welcome in Charlie and Stacy of the Disney Nerd Herders. Hey guys, how you doing?
Good. I noticed you have the Num Num cookie in your intro. Yes. So I feel like, oh, I want one of those.
Yeah.
But we should have split it because it was so big. I actually had to wrap it up and take it back because it was too big.
No, Ronnie ate it all.
No, Ronnie ate it all, but me and Madison did. It was like a cookie pie, not like a. It's really good.
Yeah, wait till you try the Gideon cookies.
But all it is the Nestle Toll House cookies. That's all it is.
Really? So it's good. I like how they serve it warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Warm cookies are the best. I don't like cold cookies.
All right, and we have Amy from AJC Magic TV.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, how you doing?
Been doing pretty good, thank you.
Yeah. It was what I saw you pins the other night. So at some point, I want to ask, how are you getting some of those pins? Because I was very jealous. and then I saw this morning because I put YouTube on in the background while I work, and I saw you had a Loungefly collection that you were doing. That I didn't want Meredith to see.
I was at work, so
but you can look later. But
you have to show me.
Ryan, you're supposed to be purging, not asking how to get more pins.
Some of them were Disneyland ones. There's some people out in California that kind of get them and then put them out.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, because those are the ones that were real interesting. Some of those were the interesting ones to me.
Yeah.
Disneyland.
Yeah, that's why especially the Cars ones, I grabbed those. I really wanted those.
All right. Cool. So thanks for joining us. So tonight we're going to talk about Hollywood We're going to Hollywood Studios. We're going to talk about Pizza Rizzo, which I know have a love-hate relationship with that one.
Yeah.
And then I thought Backlot Express would be another good one to talk about.
Yes.
But before we go into that, when we go into the chat,
okay.
All right, Meredith, do your thing.
Welcome, Rob Fuzz. Hello, Rob. How you doing? Sandy Norris is always watching. Hi, Sandy. Captain Akron.
Yeah, there you go.
This dream is in the car listening. Safe traveled skies. Good luck.
Yes.
I'm so jealous. Wish we were heading down now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Amy. Oh, Amy, that's you. Catherine Wilby, welcome in. Nick, movie mania Nick.
Hey,
Nick.
Annie. 6. I always want to say Annie Cough. And you move all around on me here.
Yeah, hold on.
Angie, Grateful for Disney's here. Nerd Herders are here. And I think that's it for right now.
Right now, yep, we may get more.
Yep.
In. All right. So, what do you guys want to start with? Before we get to that, one thing that I keep forgetting is I'm going to show what the current top 10 is. So I put the graphic together to try to make it easier so we can see that we got Polite Pig at number 1, followed by Flame Tree Barbecue. So it's interesting, the 2 barbecue places that we've talked about are the top 2. I've never eaten at Regal Eagle, so I don't mind if there's enough people that I can get some guests that talk about it and they rate it themselves.
Right.
Because I would just be interested to see if that falls in the top half of the list.
Yeah. I liked Regal Eagle.
Oh, you guys ate at Regal Eagle?
Yeah, we've done
Oh.
it. Well, I've done it once, but I think you might have done it twice with Avery.
Oh, we've done it. Me and Avery have probably done it 3 times.
Yeah,
You've done it more than once, actually.
it must have been just
Definitely.
twice though.
That's the place at American Adventure, right?
Yes.
Epcot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. We've done that definitely.
Yeah,
more.
that'd be up there with the scores, I think.
Yeah, and we gotta remember that these scores compared to the other show that you did with the sit down, I think the top score here we can get is
30.
30,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. The other one was 40, I think.
Earl of Sandwich, is that Disney Springs?
Burleson, yeah, Disney Springs.
Okay, we've never
Sure.
eaten there.
No, we have not. That's right. Yeah, but yeah, I expect Polite Pig to be on top there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we have so far. I'll be interested to see where some of these other ones come in. Got a
Pass
couple.
on to Mac. Mike and Val. I can't talk today. I'm like
Mike and Val.
Mike and Val, and picking up the pieces. I think that's Angie's mom, right? Vicky. I think that's Angie's mom.
Yeah.
Yep.
We met them. We bumped into them
Twice.
The Character Warehouse,
Yeah.
and then we bumped into, and we didn't
Space
get a
Mountain.
picture. Yeah, we didn't get a picture. I'm like, oh, we didn't get a picture. And then at Space Mountain, we came out at the same time. I'm like, wait, let's get the picture. So
Yeah.
we did.
That's cool.
Yeah. And it's so hard to recognize people. 'cause
We had the
I
mask
know,
on.
like when you had the mask on, I right. How do I get
Yeah,
recognize
that's understandable.
on YouTube?
Yeah.
Well, it's easy to recognize us because you're a giant and I'm little, so it's like you. So like we stand out, I think, a little bit.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Because Angie, you see her husband, but not all the time, so that's why it was you didn't put it together.
All right. So you guys want to start with talking about Pizza Rizzo?
Sure.
Sure.
I do have a couple of pictures, and then we can look at the menu real quick. So let me bring the pictures up. As many of you probably know, this used to be Pizza Planet,
Mm-hmm.
which I don't know. I wish they kept it Pizza Planet.
Yeah, I think
I like
so,
that
yeah.
theming, but this is
All right.
not too bad.
There's like 2 restaurants at Disney, like with a rat. Like, I mean,
I
there's
think
like,
this definitely
and
this
Chef
fits
de
the
France.
area. It fits the area better.
It
I
does.
think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just so people can see what it looks like, and we get the wheelchair here, but
I'm surprised you didn't move it to get the picture. I wasn't there. I was like, that wheelchair so I can get a picture.
Excuse me, can you get out of your chair so I can?
Out of the way. I can't have people in my picture.
Now, I will say I probably in the minority when I say I enjoy the pizza here. So this is the vegetable pizza,
Mhm.
and I just remember when we first started going to Disney, this was the pizza that you ordered.
Yeah, that's what.
And-
That's all they had was like pizza like that.
And I don't know, I like the thick crust like that, and I think Ronnie does too.
But it's like small.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Meredith
really.
doesn't like it, so she
I always get that
gets this.
the salad.
That one.
I'm not sure what kind of
I
salad this was.
forget what it is, but they kill it with dressings. I had to ask for it on the side because it's way too much.
And then I always like to get the cannoli to have afterwards.
Go ahead, same in the cannoli.
Do you have a picture of that peanut butter and jelly pudding thing?
No,
No, I
No.
don't think so. Don't they? We got
I've never taken many photos of quick service, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We're too busy being eaten quick.
Yeah. I've never taken.
Hence quick service, right?
Right.
Yeah.
You want to
It's
get
like
in and out.
and then back on,
Welcome in, Florida Park Explorers. And he's saying great cannolis at Pizza Rizzo. And yeah, I mean, I enjoy cannoli from anywhere.
Right.
I'm not picky with that.
He's half Italian, so he likes his cannolis.
So Mike says he feels like the Muppets are underutilized, which I agree with him. He
Mhm.
likes, Val doesn't.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that they still had that show when we go down in the summer, the great moments of great
History, yeah.
Yes.
History, yeah.
Oh, at Magic Kingdom.
Oh yeah.
It's actually funny.
I like that. I love it. And when they're improvising and stuff too, it's not the same
it's
show.
nice.
They improvise and
They do.
Yeah, I think we saw it with you guys. I thought
The last time we saw it,
Yeah.
Christmas
we saw it
time.
with, with Christmas.
with the fishing pole or whatever, and it was like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
with the
think it's funny.
mistletoe.
Yeah, I think it's
oh
funny.
yeah,
So that was super funny. I absolutely love that.
that was
The only
awesome.
downside is there's no shade really. Like it's like if you want
Yeah,
to
it has
get
to be
right where
quick,
they
yeah.
are
Right.
Yeah,
and have a good view, there's no
Well,
shade.
that's why it's like December is good because it's kind of cold.
exactly.
Not-
Yes,
Yeah.
but not August. But
No,
September was
not
good.
the
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's what we do mostly, like the shows and stuff, like outside stuff that we don't do in the summer because it's too hot. We do in the
Yeah.
winter.
Smart, yes.
Yeah.
All right,
Ugh.
let's look at the menu.
Oh, this is the menu. I'm like, what is this?
But before we do, I noticed a couple other people
Oh.
came in. We have Stacy Rogers.
Hi, Stacy.
Hey, Stacy. Melissa from Mouse Talk.
Hi, Melissa.
Hello, Melissa.
Says Muppets are her favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did Kermit. I got a little Kermit too.
Yeah.
Just like
What
she-
don't you have?
I know. Well, you bought it for me. You're getting me addicted to those little things.
So hopefully the menu can be seen.
Cannoli. What's it? Oh, Darth Vader, Lucasfilm Stein. Do we have that?
I don't know because it says 2021. We do have a Darth Vader Stein, but this one could be different.
Yeah, we have to look at that. We have the they had Boba Fett and Jango Fett, so I got
Yep.
those.
Yep, wrong place.
Oh, I thought.
So for desserts, they get the cannoli. They have a hazelnut crunch cannoli that seems interesting.
Yeah.
I don't remember that being there.
I don't remember that there either.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
would have gotten it.
Yeah, because maybe they replaced the peanut butter and jelly
Could have.
thing with that. I don't see.
Yeah.
It.
Yeah.
So they get the various pizzas, cheese, vegetable, pepperoni, and sausage, which I think they've always had here. The antipasto salad, which is what we
I always
showed.
get. Yep.
The meatball sub, I think that's always been there.
Yeah,
I think so.
We've had that. Yeah.
I've had
Avery
it.
too,
Avery's
right?
had
Ronnie
it.
got that before.
Yeah.
When he was on that meatball sub kick, that he always wanted that. I don't know.
So this is new for sure, right? The plant-based spicy Italian sausage sub.
Wow.
So it's fake meat.
Fake, yeah.
Fake meat.
It doesn't sound appetizing at all, especially with, like I think the same thing.
Like it's in quotation.
Yeah.
Meat.
Sausage.
It's coming with
Classic food. No.
Yeah.
Taste is much better than 10 years ago.
Not meat.
Oh yeah.
That's
No, I
right.
know.
Oh, they got cuties. I love cuties.
Yeah, and just so people know, I think with your pizza, you do get a side Caesar salad with it,
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah,
which is always nice.
Yeah.
And then for the kids, you have a mini chicken sub. I'm not sure if that's what if it's chicken parm or what.
Sure.
And then you have the Disney.
Power pack. So it's like a yogurt milk kind of deal.
You got a
And
super
get
chat.
that.
Super
Yeah.
chat.
So
Oh,
welcome in downscale.
thank you.
Thanks for the super chat. We really
Where's the
appreciate it.
fake meat menu?
Where's the fake meat menu? Yep.
The fake.
But thanks to the downscale for the $5 super chat. Thank you very much. We really appreciate it.
What did Melissa say? She had.
Uh,
Oh, to the- when you're super. Oh, cute.
Melissa, you should share those on YouTube.
Yeah, there you
Tell
go.
Walt.
Yeah.
Walt, get the movies out.
Want to welcome in Karen Cook.
Hi, Karen.
Hey, Karen. Thanks for stopping in.
I think she has a trip pretty soon too, doesn't
Yep.
she?
Yeah, I think she said next week. I think.
Oh.
Rob Fuss says he does love chicken parm. Yeah, my kids, they're always looking for a good chicken parm dish.
That's what we usually get at Olive Garden is the chicken.
Avery likes the chicken parm.
Avery just had an awesome chicken parm at the Southwick Zoo of all places.
Oh,
Really?
my God.
Really?
Yeah.
There's that new restaurant they put at the entrance now. It's more upscale than you would think.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, if you're ever at Southwick's, try it out, man. It's really good.
That was the picture that you guys were there because we're like, is that Olive Garden that they're at?
No,
Because
that
That's
was
this
yeah, I
place.
forget the name. I forget the
that
name.
must be new.
It is new. It's a new restaurant that opened
Yeah,
up just
big
last year,
portion.
but
Nice.
yeah, it looked like via Napoli standards. It looked really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
And Mike says that he has nightmares of Beaker.
As a kid, he had nightmares.
Oh.
They steal everything, fit everything I own in a kid's shop, and cut. These days, my favorite Muppet. I do too. I have a keychain and a stuffed animal beaker somewhere. I used to have it hanging in my car.
I agree with that.
So why don't we turn it over to Charlie and Stacy? You want to talk a little bit of your experience and what you think of Pizza Rizzo?
I actually, I agree with you, Ron. I actually like pizzerias, though. I never understood the hate towards it. I actually like it there. I enjoy the pizzas. I like thick crust pizza as well, and I've always enjoyed their pizza. They've never been less than at least good, for me. And sometimes they hit the spot really, really well, and they're fast. It's quick service.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And it's
and they got the different rooms. There's like lots of seating area.
Yeah. When me and Avery eat there, we are either getting the pizza or the meatball subs, which I like the meatball subs as well.
Yeah.
I like them both.
Yeah.
And again, it's a good quick service for that area, and I don't think there's many pizza quick services around. I don't think so.
No.
But I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. I enjoy it. I enjoy Pizza Rizzo better than Pizza Planet.
Yeah, and it fits that area well.
Yeah.
They should put a Pizza Planet over in Toy Story Land.
Right.
That'd be cool. But
I totally agree. Yeah.
And what do you guys think of that room? Because there is that special room that I do like.
Upstairs,
it's upstairs
with the flowers or something.
Yeah.
The flowers, it's got like on the wall.
Like the wedding
and
room.
There's like there are some Muppet statues of pictures in that room too, right? And they play special music.
And there's like a dance floor.
Dance
You can dance stuff there. Yeah. We usually eat in there.
I feel the theming is good because if you read, they have like almost like announcements and stuff on the walls. It's quite clever. It's like talking about like, oh, this party, this wedding party is here, and it like has plays on the names.
Yeah.
Too many people probably just walk by those without even reading them, and it's clever comedy, little things here and there that you can find if you look at them. I find them amusing. So
I want to welcome in John and Nancy from Jane and Travels. Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight. So, Amy, what about you? What's your thoughts on Pizza Rizzo?
I think it's an okay place. I did enjoy the pizza that I had, but it's for fast food, it serves its purpose, and it seemed like every time we would be there, it would be kind of crowded. So it sometimes, trying to find a table or whatever. I know upstairs, I've only been upstairs like one time, so I never really looked around. But as far as the food went, I never had a bad pizza there. And that's usually what I got was like the sausage and pepperoni or just pepperoni, and then with a salad on the side there. But it always hit the spot at that time when you were looking for a place, because that's one place Hollywood Studios kind of lacks a little bit of the fast food type of, or that quick service. Now they've kind of added different things, but I was just kind of disappointed, like when they did talk about Pizza Rizzo, that they didn't feature more Muppets inside there, or Muppet dolls, or something around, or an animatronic Muppet somewhere, or could have done Dr. Teeth's band or something up there.
That'd be cool.
I mean, imagine if they would have been great if they turned that into a sit-down meal and had made it a character themed restaurant
or something like
I mean, because that would be a big moneymaker, I think, for them, right? Because they
for Muppet character meet and greet, that would be huge.
Like a Sunny Eclipse, but the Electric Mayhem band, that would be cool. Like that would be really cool.
Something like that.
Ralph and with the teeth guy.
I kind of jumped ahead though to the
animal.
Sorry, but I did enjoy the food. Usually with the family, that's usually the place we go to, because pizza, my brother-in-law eats it, my nephew, and they don't have a problem. It's pizza, and it's fairly good. I think it's a little bit better than some of the food court pizza, if you're going to compare to that, because of the thick crust and stuff. So
and to touch on seating again, that's probably one of the bigger in the whole of Walt Disney World for quick service seating. That's a big area. There's a big upstairs.
So welcoming Rod.
They blocked it off.
No,
didn't they?
We had it last. No.
Did they?
I want to welcome in Rod Priester. He says
And
they
they
can
have
do-
seating outside too, all
Yeah.
around if
Yeah.
it's not too hot
Yeah.
out.
Huge seating.
Yeah.
What I loved about that outdoor seating is, remember when they were building Star Wars Galaxy's Edge and you couldn't really see much of what was going on?
Yeah.
I'd run up there to the very corner with my camera, and you actually could get a little bit of a glimpse of what was
Going on.
All right, that's
behind that wall.
He's like with a telephone.
Right, you
lens.
remember that, right?
Yeah. Him and his-
plus you're like 10 feet tall anyway, so you get
Yeah, you could-
But the only thing we had a problem with it is it closes early.
yeah.
It closes at like 4, and then there's like no quick services open. It's like, what,
Yeah.
after 4 o'clock? It's like people don't eat after 4 o'clock, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because then all the other places get super crowded, and it's like that would eat up a lot of people. I just don't get it.
yeah.
That was the problem. And we also did a dessert party in there. They had it there.
So that was the other thing. We were able to do a dessert party at Christmas time, and because it was raining, they had it in there. So we get to meet. We met Chip and Dale in their Christmas pajamas. Was it right? Christmas
yeah.
pajamas.
I think so.
Oh, that's awesome.
And they laid out, all the desserts and everything. And I actually enjoyed having it there versus like they used to have it in the launch bay.
Mhm.
Okay.
And I liked it there better because I could actually, go up, get food, and sit down at a
Yeah, because
table.
most dessert parties, it's like you stand up. You don't have tables to sit at. It's stand
Yeah.
up.
Now,
Some
the
have,
one I was at Christmas time was right by Echo Lake, right outside of the Hollywood
Yeah.
and Vine.
I think
Yeah.
that's where it was supposed to be, but it was raining,
Yeah.
so they moved it in there. But then it stopped raining in time, and then they moved us in front of the Chinese theater and
Yeah.
see the show, which was
How much,
great.
how much do those dessert parties usually run?
Who's that?
I thought they varied. I thought anywhere from $79 to $99.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
So one thing to keep in mind when you do the Hollywood Studios one, and we've done a few of them at Christmas time, we got each of us got a bell,
There was an ornament.
ornament, and a bell.
Yeah, well,
we
the
had
bell
two
was on it. Yeah.
and a free picture with
Chip and Dale.
Chip and Dale in their Christmas outfit. Now we've also done Hollywood Studios like during the summertime, and usually they give you every time we've done it, we either got some kind of Star Wars Stein,
Where's that?
like Chewbacca. It's all right.
Yeah, that big thing.
Or not an X-wing,
That thing.
the TIE Fighter,
TIE Fighter.
popcorn bucket.
And we each got one of them. Each of us. So,
Wow.
it's a big
Oh.
thing.
No, that's nice.
So we had
Yeah.
4 of them.
So
$15 right there, right? Or whatever.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Angie wants to know: did they have dancing at one point upstairs? I don't recall. I'm not sure if
But
anyone
they have
else
that
does.
room that you.
Yeah, I don't recall
Yeah.
that either, but
Oh, either, yeah.
it always
You
seemed
dance
closed
floor.
when I've seen people looking at it.
Yeah. And then Pat Soltapre says some of the best bathrooms in the park are over there, which is right as you're entering that area. I know there's that new bathroom,
Yeah.
that's fairly
Yeah.
new.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where we met Tim Tracker because I came out of the bathroom and we had the stuff on the bench. He was there, and then the stuff is on the bench and he's gone. I'm like, why is our stuff here and nobody's here? He was over talking to Tim Tracker and he got a picture. And then we got a picture with him. And his wife was in the bathroom, but I'm like, I'm not want to wait. I feel like a stalker if I wait for her to come out of the bath. That's weird. So we just left. That was when she was pregnant, I think.
Oh.
All right. Is there anything else anyone wants to add about pizza planning?
I think that the huge seating area might work against it because a lot of people might think that it's not good because there's so many available seats you see all the time. It's usually empty, right?
Yeah.
It's
Well, we hit
pretty
it.
empty when we
Yeah.
hit it, and especially the outdoors, like no one's sitting there. So I wonder if it gets a bad rap because of this. The seating area is so big that it's never going to fill up.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
There's a lot of
And
times
a lot of
that
people
we've
see
gone
that.
there.
Well, why isn't that place busy? Because it stinks, and I wonder if that hurts its reputation.
I
a
think
little bit.
a lot of it is Ron said that it closes early.
That's
There's
true. Yeah.
there's quite a few times that we went to go eat there hoping to just get something quick.
and
they
it was
were closed.
Yeah.
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 So I think people just assume it's never open.
Yeah.
You know, because like if we didn't like know that it closed at 4, we would just assume that it's shut down for the season or whatever, because they have stuff
Yeah.
like that that's shut.
And a lot
you
of
know?
times it was shut down for a while too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you gotta call the Disney Robs and say, hey, Muppet meet and greet. It's there. That would be awesome.
And that restaurant's big enough. Like you said, there's a lot of seating, but even so, there's tons of room to get people in there at the ordering stations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can really pack it in there.
Yeah, because I was on a December trip when Galaxy's when Rise of the Resistance opened, and people were just lined up inside there waiting because it was the closest place to Galaxy's Edge besides the docking bay that you could get food. So a lot of people rushed in there, but it went pretty quick.
Yeah, and I'll definitely say, was it December when we were down there, where I think all the quick service were like closed by 5, 6 o'clock. They were closed early, and it's like because I think we always had to go off property somewhere to get food.
Rush to get back to the hotel to get quick service before it closed at 10 o'clock. Off property. Yeah. And it's like, it's closing and we're in the Skyliner, hurry up. And he just presses the order button, right? I'm here. He presses it because we're almost there. And the Skyliner stops. We're like, oh my God.
So Karen says that they did have dancing up there that Nate from Page and Mr. Morrow.
It must have been when it first opened.
Maybe.
Or something.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing that, but I could.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they do have the music and the lights going all the time, so you can just, if you want to, you can dance.
I
think people want to see me dancing, so.
It's not like a DJ that says, "Come on, let's dance, do this." He was
actually the goofy dancer at the Laugh Factory. Remember, you do the dad dance. Laugh floor. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he was the bad dancer, the dad dancer, whatever it was.
Yeah, I can't remember how late it was open, like on my December trip, but it probably did close early. I think the only one that really stayed open a little later is the other one we'll be talking about.
Yeah, so downstairs beer is required. Maybe if they just allowed you to buy beer and pizza, maybe they could get a lot more people in there.
Yeah.
Or add a few more things, maybe. I don't know.
The menu,
Hollywood Studios usually see get more service restaurants there. There's no
and sit down. I think just restaurants in general.
Yeah, totally agree.
All right. Why don't we go ahead and try to rate this? We'll start with Charlie and Stacy. Choice selection.
All right, so choice selection, right? So your options are pizza,
meatball sub,
and a
fake meat sandwich. Fake meat sandwich.
Right, plastic food.
Oh, the fake.
And so there's not a lot of choices, right? But so you'll be going, if you're in the mood for pizza, that's where you would most likely be going.
Yeah.
I gave it a 6 just because it's just pizza, and there's not a lot of. It's not like you could pick different flavors, right? It's cheese, pepperoni.
You got vegetable, and then
you got
vegetable and sausage.
All right, so there's 4 choices.
4 choices, but again, there's pizza. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but it's the name of it, Pizza Rizzo.
I know.
So yeah.
I don't know. I gave it a 6, but I'm willing to haggle.
Yeah, I gave it a 7, but it's probably 6.5.
6.5. Okay.
6.5.
We got to keep the 0.5 tradition alive.
Yeah. Sorry.
All right. What about taste?
I gave it a 7.
Yeah, I gave it an 8. I actually love the pizza. I like them. I like the thick crust pizzas, and I also like the meatball sub. So I'm a big fan. I have no problem eating that food.
Yeah.
I like it. I know a lot of people don't care for it, but
I tolerate the pizza. I'm able to eat it, but it's not anywhere close to my favorite pizza. I did have the cannoli. It was just a cannoli. I've had better cannolis at other places. It didn't do anything for me. And I even had the one with the chocolate, and I'm a huge chocolate person. It really didn't do anything.
Yeah,
and you had the peanut butter and jelly something or other. You were
pudding thing.
surprised.
I liked it a lot.
You liked it,
and even Avery liked it. He liked some of it too.
Yeah,
And that was actually good. But it looks like they got rid of it on the menu.
yeah.
But and the side salad that you get with the pizza is romaine lettuce, which I'm not a big fan of romaine. I like iceberg. I don't know. But again, I won't count it against them. I put taste as an 8. I actually like the pizzas, so want to do 7.5?
Sure.
7.5.
All right.
I would like to try the hazelnut cannoli. I bet you must have some.
That probably tastes good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably gonna be good.
We'll have to check that out on next trip.
All right. And what about theming?
I gave it an 8. I took the time to read everything and all the things that was posted, and I thought it was very clever. I know the seating area is a big seating area, but I looked at it as we finally got a place that has seating. You know, instead of walking around, we always found a seat. I thought it was clever. It was more like if Rizzo was, was renting out the building for parties and stuff like that. You know,
true.
So because of all the little bits and pieces, I gave it an 8. I mean, it could definitely do more theming.
Yeah.
Because it's such a big space.
It's such a big space, and I think they definitely underutilize it. They could have had so much more Muppet stuff there. That's why I only give it a 7.
But I'm thinking they probably realized that they don't have a lot of seating at these places, so they probably overkilled it, and had so much.
Well,
Unless they thought that the Planet Pizza was going to be this humongous.
Well, they have video games in Pizza Planet also spread out. I don't remember a lot of seating inside Pizza Planet because of the video games.
Because it was partial from arcade.
Okay, so that makes sense of why it's so huge, and they just added tables.
Yeah.
I mean, they definitely could do more, so I'm fine with a 7.5 if you want to do that.
All right, sorry, Ron, 7.5.
That's right. They're keeping the tradition alive for Jeff and Angela. All right, Amy, we're up to you.
Yeah, I'm debating I'll probably go with a 7. I mean, I enjoyed the pizza. And granted, that's what it is. It's Pizza Rizzo. And if that's what you're looking for, I thought it was good. I do like the thick crust. And I guess it would depend on if it's a hit or miss, because you could go there and you might get the freshest pizza that just came out of the oven. And of course, it's going to be the greatest pizza. But then you might be unlucky and get that last cheese pizza that's been sitting there for a little bit. So I could see where people, oh, it's awful or whatever. But I did enjoy it. So I'll stick with a 7.
Is that for taste?
What? For the
7
food.
For taste?
Yeah.
Okay. What about choice selection?
I'll go with a 6. Unfortunately, it is pizza, and they really only offer. Well, they do offer that non-meat offer, but a meatball sub. Maybe if they would throw in, they could do an Italian sub or something. I mean, I'm not real sure. I know you could get the kids menu and get the chicken sandwich or something, but there really aren't that many choices. Yeah. But it like the name says, it is pizza, and that's basically what it is.
Yeah.
All right, and theming.
I'll go with a 7. But it's probably a bad judgment because I did not go upstairs. I've seen it on streams. People have gone up there, but it was when it was open upstairs, but there was hardly anybody around. That's how I knew there was a music room and stuff, because I guess it was a theme about a wedding, and I ended up sitting downstairs, and that just seemed like a little crowded in that downstairs space. But when you walked upstairs, and you could see a lot more seating and more room. And I do like the outdoor seating, but it would be nice if they would have had more Muppet featured things in there.
Yeah.
Agreed. All right, Meredith.
There's enough room to put the van, the tie-dye van.
Yeah.
That's how much room there is. Yeah.
We'll put some of those props or run some of the Muppet movies or something.
Yeah.
But that could be also licensing.
Now that would be funny, right? If you got to see the Swedish chef doing a little skit where he was actually cooking.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be.
They could even have it a window on the outside, pretending he's, and you could walk by and see him,
Yeah,
That would
that'd
be
be
awesome.
great. That would.
Want to welcome in some more people,
Oh,
Meredith?
fantastic. What?
Fantastic Chronicles.
I can't read. And Monarch Moments. Hello. Welcome
guys,
in.
thanks for
And Eric
coming
Lee.
Hello, Tony.
Eric Lee.
Eric Lee.
All right. So, Meredith, I'm going to put you on the hot seat. Selection choices. Pizza Rizzo.
I don't know, 6, I'd say. Don't you think? 'Cause it's just
I'm
pizza.
going to say
salad.
6 too, because
Yeah.
again, I know it's in the name,
Yeah.
but they could offer some other Italian stuff up to go along with the pizza for people that may.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have a family of 4. Maybe 2 people want pizza, but somebody else, the other 2 may want something.
Yeah, they could have like a chicken.
Yeah, different.
They could have even pasta.
Just plain pot. I mean,
Yeah.
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 I think they did when it was Pizza Planet. They had like a small pasta dish.
I think they did.
Yeah.
I want to say they did. But right now, that's not much.
Yeah, it's not offered.
all right, taste.
Taste, I don't know.
I'm gonna say 8 because I have to hit up this place.
He loves this place. I'm like, ugh.
I have to at least get the pizza once. There was one trip because it kept closing early or it wasn't open, and I was very disappointed I didn't have that pizza on my trip. I have to have it at least once.
I'm fine if we don't go. I mean, I just get the antipasto salad. So. I like that, but I mean, I don't love it.
What would you?
I don't know. I would say 7, I guess.
All right.
I mean, my favorite pizza that used to be in Hollywood Studios. I don't know if you guys remember, but before the Disney Junior Playhouse thing.
Oh yeah.
That used to be a giant place.
Yeah,
that
the
used to have
stage.
really thick
Yeah.
square pizzas. It was awesome.
Yeah.
That was
One
the sound
slice-
stage restaurant.
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
we loved the pizza.
One
I'm not quite
slice.
sure I remember
I
that.
don't
I
think
think it
I
was.
remember
And how
got it.
big?
And then they got rid of it.
Yeah.
Sort of.
I want to say that didn't they change it to like a Beauty and the Beast thing at one point? I can't remember. They
They
changed it.
did an Aladdin character breakfast in the mornings, and then they opened it up for counter service
Yeah.
for lunch and dinner.
Yeah. That was our favorite Disney pizza. I mean,
Yeah.
Before Blaze.
Well, whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Meredith and Demon.
Demon, I don't know. I'll get 7.5 maybe. I mean, I agree there could be
Whoa, you're throwing out the 0.5s all of a sudden.
bandwagon. I don't know. Because I do wish they did have some more Muppet theme. They don't even have a picture. Do they have a picture of Rizzo in there?
Yes,
Where?
I believe as you go into the bathrooms on the top
by
level,
the bathrooms?
there's pictures before you're entering, and I think I remember seeing Rizzo in one of those.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of the characters I know.
He's also got his trophies. Doesn't he
Yeah.
have pizza
Yeah, I
trophies?
think so. Yeah, he's doing. There's
Yeah.
definitely something.
I really think they could add to it to make it more Muppet themed.
So what number do you want to give it?
I don't know. Give it. Did I say 7.5 or you don't?
If you
Stick to the 7.5. Stick to the 0.5.
I'll say.
And I like how they have the little curtains, like the curtains on the booths, the little Italian picnic curtains. It looks like it reminds me of. Didn't they have that at like Papagino's back in the day? I thought
Yes.
that's what reminds me of Papagino's. Maybe they got it from Papagino.
Probably, yeah.
They had a sale.
All right, so I'll keep that at 7.5.
All right.
All right, so why don't we move on to Backlot Express, which I had no pictures, or at least I couldn't find any.
There's a reason for that.
Yeah,
Maybe part.
Yeah.
but we can look at the menu real quick here. Let me bring it up.
I like to see if it's changed.
Chrome tab. There we go.
We've been there a couple, not that long ago.
So there's a picture of the burger.
Is that the burger or is that the fake meat burger?
You and the fake meat.
It looks like
One of the things I do like about this restaurant is they do have Star Wars themed food.
Yes. Yeah, the Chewbacca cookie or something, right? The Wookiee.
Chewbacca-
Yeah, the Wookiee cookie.
I had a Darth Vader burger before, which was just
It was black, wasn't it?
it was a black bun, and I think it had the stamp
A
of
stamp of Darth Vader's
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
I can't even like a black burger. I don't know, bun. It reminds me. I don't know, paint or something. It's gross.
And so there's some outdoor seating. I think this is on your way going in, if I remember correctly, to the entrance there.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
There's
just a
lots of seating, yeah.
of what the theming is inside.
Right. It's kind of like a prop shop.
Yeah,
Yes.
Like paints and
different props and
Props.
information and stuff.
Statues.
Or yeah, it's like props for movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You can tell it's a backlot.
So this must be like a generic burger, the kids' burger. I'm
The
not sure.
bacon cheeseburger.
Bacon
Yeah.
Cheeseburger, yeah.
I mean, compared to that,
where's the beef?
this. And then they have, this must be like a turkey panini.
Put pork on it.
Oh, this is the Cuban sandwich.
Cuban sandwich.
Yeah, I remember that. That wasn't bad.
Let me just bring up the menu. I do like the fact that they have the steins here because we bought a couple of the steins from here, and I can show those to you. But here's the burgers. Let me get the steins over there. So there's a bunch of burgers. You get the chicken strips. I'm not sure if anyone's ever tried the salads here.
There's a lot more choices in here.
These ones, right? Not
Yeah.
BBAs.
Change the menu.
This might be a good plant-based if you're into hummus. That's something different. I don't.
It's
What plant?
plant-based meat.
Tatooine Two Sons hummus.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you got fries, which an added cheese sauce, Uncrustables for the kids, and then chicken
strips.
Yeah, they
Um,
take it.
paint can cake, and they still gotta have the Wookiee cookie.
Yeah.
So that's the menu. That's pretty much what I've seen. I like this place because I've been able to get these two steins from there. So I'm a big fan.
I remember those.
This was hard to get, but when we found out it was there, I mean, I literally sprinted.
Yeah. I think you moved to go. You guys went on a ride or something, and he said, "Go get the Boba Fett."
And this is the Django Fett.
Wow.
Wow.
Those are awesome.
Yeah.
They are.
So that's why one of the. I don't care about the food as much here, but I care because I've been able to find steins like that I'm not able to find at any other stand or quick service shop.
And here's the Chewbacca one that we got from the dessert party. Oop, there he is.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool too.
So that's Backlot Express. What's your thoughts, Ali and Stacey? We can start with you.
I'm not a fan of the Backlot Express. Even pre-kids, I always had a hard time finding food there. It was chicken fingers and fries because I'm just so picky. And I didn't really like the chicken fingers. I don't remember why, but the only thing I could really eat there was the fries, and they weren't anything special. I haven't eaten there since. I know we've gone with the kids, but I didn't get any food.
Yeah, we've been there plenty of times. You just don't get to.
I don't get
there.
anything because there's nothing really. I would rather save my calories for something
else.
Yeah, anything else, So I'm not a big fan of this restaurant. And I remember there used to be a lot more props than they have now. They've totally removed
a lot of the props.
A lot.
We had like a taxi cab in there and stuff like that.
It has some really cool things, but they, but they really took a lot of that away. So I don't even feel that it's themed as well as it used to be.
And don't they also play TV show theme music inside, if I remember correctly, or am I just imagining?
I think they do because I remember here in Dallas.
Yeah, so
I think
maybe they
do.
don't anymore, but I thought they did at one time.
Huh.
Maybe I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't recall.
So what do you think of the restaurant? Because you
overall,
you
again with the kids, it's fair. It's all right. It's nothing that I have to rush to and eat there every single time.
No,
it's fine when the kids they want chicken fingers and burgers, but
I'm not
picky. I can eat anything. It's just you're the one that's picky, so we don't end up eating there because you don't have anything to eat there.
I think the only way we would eat there is if one of them's like, I gotta eat, I'm not feeling good, I have to eat type thing. Yeah. Then that's, if we're near there, we would go there, but we don't seek the place out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know.
that's fair.
What about you, Amy?
We'll go there. My last trip, I know we ate there, but that was more in the later evening, probably like 6 o'clock ish, because they'd had a lot of seating outside, and we had a big lunch because we did Hollywood and Vine with the characters. So, but if you're with the kids, that's all they ate was chicken fingers. So there's a chicken finger place, and my brother-in-law likes burgers, so that kind of fit the bill. My sister would get the salads every once in a while. Sometimes I'm like Stacy, where I'm like, nothing really I want, and then I would settle just getting the bacon cheeseburger or have it without it, and just eat the fries and have a drink or whatever. But it does have a lot of seating outside if it's not too hot, but they do have fans in and around, because a lot of times it was hard to get seating inside the place.
Yeah.
But it's average food. So your burgers and different things. I think they used to have like chicken sandwiches and stuff on their menu too.
Yeah.
But
Me and Madison got a chicken sandwich. I think a grilled chicken sandwich there.
because I remember there was one, I was watching Kelly and Mama Mouse there one time, and they got a chicken sandwich, and I saw it wasn't on the menu. Now, granted, they brought back minimal menus, to start off with, and maybe they'll bring some different things back as things go down the road, but we'll see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
that
ate
restaurant
at Madison ate there New Year's Eve, 2019, right before everything happened, and they had the chicken sandwich, and we ate in the back, outside, but it was close to the no, not to the to the show, and you could kind of see the show from there. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was interesting.
I'm going to say I'm not a fan of the Backlot Express. I will not get a burger from here. It's not you. It's not good. That if the kids are hungry and I need to eat here, I usually just this is the place where I'll get the chicken. I know they say chicken tenders, but they're not even.
I don't even
tenders, right? They're round, right?
The chicken,
and it's just weird. Like just load me up. Like I'll use for each nugget or whatever they call it.
Oh,
that's a lot of breading.
So one honey mustard sauce, I have to douse it in order to.
Yeah. I think me and Madison only did because you guys were in Batu like forever, and we had nowhere else to go, and we didn't want to go out to eat without you guys, so that's why we just got that quick, so that's why we ate there.
Yeah,
it wasn't that bad, but I mean it's not something I have to seek out.
Yeah, we don't really seek that out either. We usually will have a reservation somewhere or something. So,
and I think they missed. They could have done a lot better here because they do. There is theme in here, right? With all the props. I mean, there's potential to do quite a bit here and get people in there, and it feels like there's a lot of seating both inside and outdoors. And even if you're outdoors, you're covered from the sun during the summer months.
Yeah. They need to add better things to the menu.
So Nick wants to know for a restaurant, how far in advance should you make a reservation, or can you just show up and ask for a table? The days of showing up for a table
are over.
I'll say I have been able to do it, but it is hard. But right now I think reservations are 60 days out, and I almost feel like you have to do it at the 60-day mark to
get in there.
Am I right, Charlie, Stacey?
Yeah,
I know
it depends on the restaurant, right? It depends on the restaurant.
Yeah.
Some of them are super popular. You need to nail them on the day that come available.
Right.
But then there's some that which you probably don't want to eat at that are usually you have some availability at.
I think it depends on the month too. Some months are busier than others.
And how many people.
Yeah.
How many people? Yeah.
We've had a trip where we'll just wing it, like supper. there was not one reservation
Yeah.
anywhere. And that was when you could park, hop, and do whatever you wanted,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we couldn't get a reservation anywhere. It's like, are you serious? Like, you can't, there's no sit down meal. They're like, sorry,
Especially
I'm booked.
the free dining days when people had the free dining, you couldn't get in anywhere.
Yeah.
Want to welcome in Debbie Bernfeld. No need to apologize, Debbie. Glad you stopped in. Glad to have you.
What did we get? We got to walk in some. Oh,
Via Napoli, I have been able to get walk-ins. I may have to wait maybe a half hour, but that's one that typically I've found that they can get you in.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I'll go at opening, but I can get a table sometimes easier than maybe a party of 4 or 6 or whatever.
Yeah.
But if I go at opening and certain places, they might have spot right away.
Yeah. And then there's other restaurants like Cali Grill can be difficult, especially if you're trying to get brunch on, which they only have on Sundays.
Yeah.
That's
tough one.
That's very extremely tough from what I experienced.
Then we were visiting Wilderness Lodge. What is it? Christmas Eve, right? Wilderness Lodge. And that new Storybook Dining restaurant, we just asked, is there any availability? And they said, yeah, can you wait 30 minutes? So like, sure. It's like, and that was it.
Wow.
I was like, on Christmas Eve,
Christmas Eve, yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Yeah, I could add last minute ones with my niece. We were deciding, should we eat in Epcot or go over to the Wilderness Lodge for that? But she's like, well, it's up to you. And I was like, let's just stay in the park.
But after we ate there, we know why it was a book. It wasn't as good as Artist Point. The Artist Point was really good.
So I guess the answer is book it as much or as early as possible. But hey, if you have a last minute thing, never hurts to ask, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
You think there's people like there's times when we've been at a park and we got hungrier much earlier, and we ate because we're all like, oh my god, we have to eat. But we had a reservation.
And we canceled the reservation.
And then we canceled the reservation. So there's always constantly people canceling, especially with the volume that they have.
Maybe,
so,
but you do have to be careful with canceling the reservations these days, right? You got to do it a day in advance.
Yeah.
Some places,
yeah, they take your credit card.
Yep.
Yeah.
Certain ones you have to. And then we have a reservation. It was for the next week, and we made it, and we like, oh, we got a last minute reservation, and we went, and they gave it to someone, and then he's like, oh, this was for next week, but we got it.
Yeah, I mean, it was an honest mistake. I thought I was making it for that day. Whoops.
But they got us in there. But that was for Tony, so that wasn't even that great. We were just desperate for something to eat because there was nothing. So.
You gotta be desperate to go to Tony's.
All right. So, Charlie and Stacy, you want to start us off in rating this one?
Sure. What do you want to start with?
I want to do choice selection first.
As you can see, this one's a much higher choice selection than like pizza or whatever. So I gave choice selections an 8.
I did a 7, especially where I have a hard time finding stuff there.
Yeah,
but they definitely have more of a choice selection than Pizza Rizzo's. I mean, the burger, different burgers, the chicken fingers or whatever they're called.
Yeah,
salads.
Do you want to go 7.5?
Sure.
I think
you got the 4. I just want to say, I hope Jeff and Aaron's just still listening, but you're 4 for 4 for the 0.5s.
He keeps on dragging it down a half point. You're harsh.
Yeah.
Right.
If that restaurant closed,
Yeah.
What thing can you skip in Hollywood Studios? Backlot restaurant.
All right. What about taste?
Taste, I gave it a 6.
Hey, I gave it a 6 too. Look at that.
And I'm being generous.
Yeah.
So we really could do a point.
So many more better fast food places that you can get better food at.
Don't waste your time or calories.
If you're strapped for time and you're really starving, then you can go get a burger, I guess. But I would say try somewhere else.
I don't know. I think like when I picture their burgers, for some reason I think of gray burgers. I have no idea why.
Gray,
like that's how like my brain has like distorted this place.
All right. And what about theming?
I gave it a 6.
I gave it a 7. Yeah.
I mean, if they would have had all the original, like all the stuff that they used to have, I would have scored it higher. But they eliminated a lot.
Yeah.
And how long has it been since they've upgraded any of the props or whatever? You know?
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of it is just like the statues, the ceramic statues or whatever they are.
Yeah.
There isn't really a lot of props in there.
Especially since it's Star Wars themed, there should be a lot more Star Wars stuff in that.
Right.
It's a backlot thing. Right. If they want Star Wars with the food or whatever, they should be doing more Star Wars props too.
And I think they hold the Star Wars weekends, some of the dining in there.
Yeah.
During Star Wars weekends.
Yeah. I agree. Okay.
Right.
So
so I guess 6.5. I think he already got it.
6.5. All right.
Just for you, Jeff.
Her fault.
Yeah. All right, Amy, you want to start with choice selection?
I'll give it about a 6. Or 6. I'll go with a 6. They do offer, if your kids are only eating chicken fingers, okay, you can go there. I think for the parents, it might be a little different if they're not really into burgers. So everybody would either all get chicken fingers or they wouldn't have anything really to eat. So that would be the not too many choices. It's either burgers or the chicken, and different type of burgers.
So Mike can have $5 super chat. So do you want me to use this money for my next plate of honey mustard chicken balls? Thanks, guys. But honestly, that's the only way I can eat the chicken from there. And Meredith will tell you,
it's not chicken. Maybe that's fake meat.
Maybe it's.
I just remember it being real crispy, like on the outside, a lot of breading.
Really big.
Yeah.
Balls.
Because I think we would just buy like one for the kids, and
I'm not sure what part of the chicken they're using there.
Yeah.
Now you don't want to know.
But thanks for the super chat, Paso the pair. We really appreciate it. All right, Amy. What about taste?
I would say it's average. I mean, it's burgers. That's usually what I end up with, just because I'm not real crazy about chicken fingers a lot of times. And even sometimes with the burger, I'll ask them, can I just get a plain hamburger or whatever, and just have the fries. So I just think it's basic food, so I'll give it a 5.
I think it's one of the lowest numbers I've seen.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to give it.
And Jeff and Andrea just crossed into North Carolina.
Yeah.
They must be close. Well, not much longer.
Not much longer.
Trees. Highway and trees. That's all they're seeing.
8 hours to go from there.
Yeah.
All right, Amy. And what about theming?
I think it could be a lot better. I'll give it probably a 7, because they still do have some of the different props, and I mean, you have to get real close to like some of the displays and read about some of the items that they had in there. But like Stacy said, it used to be packed with different things. I remember a taxi cab being in there, and just different things up on the ceiling and stuff like that. But I think it could be a lot better. Maybe right now they're just in a spot of like, well, what do we do here? Because it's in between like the Indiana Jones and they are getting away from the studio style type of thing. Do we theme it towards something or change it all together?
Yeah.
But it does have a lot of nice seating. I think that's one of the reasons why we ended up eating there on one of my trips in 2019 in the summer, because my brother-in-law's mom was with us, and she didn't ride with us, so she kind of went and sat back there, and we got our food, and then we came back and had something when we got done with the ride. But a lot of nice seating back there, and I do see some of the streamers like that seems like the place, but it also seems like that's probably one of the places that stays open later in the park to go eat at if you're not at a table service.
Agreed. All right. Meredith, you're up. Choice selection.
I don't know.
Tell us how you really feel.
We're so excited.
What do you think?
I don't know, 6. What do you think? Well,
I was going to say 7, but we could do 6.5. It's because it is more than
Yeah.
Pizza Rizzo.
Right. Yeah, there's a
Right.
few more
Yeah.
choices. They're
Yeah.
not exactly the greatest choices, but there's more
Yeah.
choices.
Taste.
I don't know. That chicken sandwich is okay, but I mean, Chick-fil-A is better on regular. So I mean, it's not the greatest. So taste, I don't know. I'd say 6.
I'm going to say 6 too because I can't stand the burgers there, and usually
Maybe you should just eat the sauce.
I just find it to be unedible. I rather not, if I'm hungry, I'd rather not eat.
Yeah.
It's like you said, Stacey. Why waste my calories? I can transfer those calories to the next day.
Yeah.
I have to be feeling like sick. Like you haven't eaten and
You're gonna pass out.
Angry, like
that would be the only way I would eat there.
That's a ringing endorsement right there.
I'm sorry.
I have to be dying there.
And I wouldn't have any of the meat.
Yeah.
So it would be fries only.
Right, what about
Demon? It's all right. I don't know. I'd say 6 as well. I mean, what? You think it's more than that?
No, yeah, you're changing your
Well, I mean, it's like the Backlot stuff, but it's like same stuff. It's been there for so long. I mean, that's some other, they got rid of that whole Backlot warehouse thing that used to walk through to go. Where's that stuff? Put some, change it out. Add some stuff. I mean, I'm sure there's pretty cool stuff. I mean, even
like
if it's not Star Wars, at least it's movies. At least something.
Yeah.
I don't even see anybody reading the signs or anything. Like I don't even see anyone like looking and seeing what's there. I think it's because it's been there since forever.
For years, yeah.
So it's just like old news. Oh yeah, okay.
So you said 6?
Yeah.
I was gonna say 7 because there's a lot of props in there.
Then you can put 7.
We can say 6.5. I think you wanted to join the 0.5 club.
Yeah, I know. I was feeling left out.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna tally these. I do that. You wanted to tell us what you guys have going on your channels, so we can start with Charlie and Stacey.
Tomorrow morning we're going to be releasing our Southwick Zoo vlog, so you'll get to see some of the food. Ron and Meredith.
We had a very fun day there. It was nice and it was very hot, sunny day.
Oh, it was perfect.
We tried the Skyliner for the first time.
Yeah,
it was awesome. And
did the monkeys behave? Because the monkeys could be really
they were loud.
Yeah, they were very
they were loud, but they weren't misbehaving though.
Usually we have a lot of animals. When Avery's with us in the park, there's usually a lot of animals having fun. This time they all behaved.
Yeah, they're all behaving this time. It's too hot for them.
Yeah, it's too hot.
Yeah.
And we bought a bunch of new English snack chips and stuff that we're going to do another vlog with me and Avery and you. And we're going to try new things. So we have like, I think 6 or 7 new things to try. So that'll be fun.
Yeah. And I still have our travel day to home from August. So I still have catch up on some of the.
And we're going to be trying during the summer. We're going to be trying to do more impromptu live streams from different places around New England too. So it's going to be hopefully it's going to be fun. Hopefully they're going to be some wireless or data coverage somewhere. Zero.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
I mean, it was like two kilobytes per second. It's like, you're serious? It's like not even. It was so terrible.
And it's weird because it's all outdoors, so. You would think.
Well, it's like in the middle of nowhere, like in the woods too. So
we have parts like that around our area.
And then we have our live show Wednesday nights at 7.
Yeah, we'll check them out.
Yep.
Check those guys out. All right, Amy, what do you have going on?
Well, this morning a lot of people have shown Loungefly, and I was at box lunch, so I But hey, I'll show some of the latest ones that Box Lunch had. So I did drop a short video of the different Loungefly. I did end up picking up the Steamboat Willie one. I had seen Yachty. She had gotten it in the mail, and I was like, oh, that's nice. And I actually saw it at the Box Lunch, so I picked that one up. It's really nice. Then I did a pin stream that shows a lot of like some of the Disneyland pins from their reopening, and then I have the Small World, one of the pass holder pins there. And on Wednesdays, I usually go live at 6 p.m. But I'm also, if I have a chance, I'm off or something. I am also looking at different live streams where I'll just go live, and whoever's on's on. They can always watch the replay of different areas in our place or whatever streamable. Because there are places I've gone to, and even with a hotspot with me, I couldn't pick up any type of Wi-Fi. So, so there'll be either videos or live streams.
Awesome. For us, we're just starting to get real busy with the baseball season with Ronnie. So his high school team is in the semifinals of the playoffs. So there's still kicking around through next week. So they'll be doing another tournament. Because I need to get some test live streams in because I need to test some stuff out before our trip in August.
Streamlabs has been ticking me off with.
I'm going to message you on another one that I've seen somebody else use that I'm thinking of trying just to see if it works better.
Good, yeah, please, yeah.
Yeah. So Sunday we usually put out a vlog, and I have a bunch, queued up that I can do. Not sure what I'm going to put up there yet, but we'll put something up. I might do the Twister ride from Universal.
I always like that.
Yeah, I do miss that.
One of my favorite movies.
So I think maybe I'll throw that up because I've had that one around ready to go for a while. Might share that one. Be good for people to see.
Yeah, I want to see that.
And I do want to mention, Meredith and I were out a little before the stream for a little bit, and we found the marshmallows with the chocolate in the middle.
Yeah.
Where'd you
Oh,
find
wow.
Target.
Target?
Yeah.
Target. They have chocolate marshmallows with the chocolate in the middle, and then they had the regular marshmallows with the chocolate in the middle.
Right.
So
We'll
because
get
you
that
guys were talking
tomorrow.
about them on your fireside chat on Sunday night,
Yeah.
we bought them.
They're in the back where they have the seasonal stuff.
Yep.
In the middle, right
Okay,
in the
yep,
middle there. So
All right.
Cool.
You said that's at Target?
yeah,
Target is where we found them. Yep.
Target. We go to the same Target, so that's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll look around because I think I did see them one time or different ones at a store, but I can't remember which one I was at. And
Yeah, they had them at Market Basket, but they don't have them anymore.
yeah.
Yeah, they had them there, but they look like they were going. So
Okay.
the box was a little half full.
So I just want to say, check out the live place. So if you're looking for some live streamers to watch, I know I seem to be constantly looking for live streamers, and just not Disney. There's a lot of family-friendly channels out there. Go to theliveplace.com, and you should be able to. I'm just going to remove you guys real quick. So let me get everybody back.
I don't know if we lost you.
Yeah.
Oh, where are you?
So as I said, we've only done 4. I know it says top 10, but I'm going to let you know the results here. So Pizza Planet came in at 20.83.
No way.
I said Pizza Planet.
Pizza Rizzo.
Yeah, well, Pizza Rizzo.
But it came out what?
20.83.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. Wait a minute. It gets even better. Backlot Express, 19.01.
Wow.
So we haven't
Deservedly so.
we haven't eaten at the Earl of Sandwich. Do you feel that the 2 that we just did that's under there, it belongs there? Like we haven't eaten at the Earl, so I don't know anything.
I do. Personally, there's an Earl of Sandwich in down. Well, there used to be an Earl of Sandwich in Boston. We don't think it's there anymore. Yeah. So that's one reason why we won't do it. But there's so many other quick service places in Disney Springs that we
used to eat there, but we haven't eaten there in a long time because now they have Polite Pig, they have Blaze Pizza. Fitchburg, all these other new places that
Mm.
you know. We'd rather not have a sandwich because that's what we eat every day, at home.
Yeah.
So for lunch.
So I'm not surprised that these two came in last, knowing how we talked about how Hollywood Studios is lacking in the restaurant department.
Right.
And I think that's what I'm gonna do. When I update that image, I'm gonna also include the location.
Yeah. So that way.
Yeah, I just
that'd be
think-
smart. That'd be smart. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that'd be helpful. All right. Anything else?
I don't think so.
No. I want to say thank you to both Downscale and Passholder Pair for the super chats. We really appreciate it. We never expect them, so we get surprised, and we're very thankful for anyone that gives us super chats.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah. Thanks for having us on too. These are always fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for coming on.
We love having you on. And
it's a lot of fun
appreciate you
talking
coming
about
on.
this, and
That is.
I know we design our trips based on other people's feedback. Maybe we didn't have a good experience, but if somebody else did,
Right.
we do want to give it. We try to give other things a chance or try something new.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And thanks to everyone that did show up today. We know there's a lot of other streams you could be watching, other things on TV, or you're doing other things. But you came out and joined us today.
They
We
enjoyed
appreciate
us.
it.
I hope you enjoyed us.
And I hope Kevin and Angela safe travels.
Safe trip. Good
till they get
luck.
to
And
hotel.
Safe, guys. Yep.
watch you on your
Safe
stream
travels.
on Saturday. They're going to be live from the park, so they'll be there.
That's right. They're going to be live Magic Kingdom 8 a.m. Saturday. That I did see. So you might want to check them out. All right, guys. And if you want, I think the Lynn Project is live.
And also,
Check her out. And then Keith of BDF is doing his birthday stream. I think that is still going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're heading over there right now.
Yep.
It's say happy
Charlie and
birthday
Stacey
to
are
him.
heading over there.
Yeah. All right, guys. Until
All right.
next time.
Thanks,
See everybody
everybody.
again.
Have a good
Good night.
night.
Bye.
Bye.